Welcome to our Plugs Community Connection. I am your host, DJ Kitty Cat, with my sister co-host, Miss Morningstar, on WKRA 92.7 FM The Change. If you're looking for the best in news, current events, community outreach programs, and shopping connections, you've come to the right place. We've got a great mix of content and community connections lined up for you this evening, along with special guest interviews. So, grab your favorite drink of choice, turn up the volume, and let's get into it.
Good morning, WKRA 92.7 The Change. It is your morning host, DJ Kitty, here with my co-host, my sister, Mrs. Morningstar, and we are from Our Plugs, a community connection. We are here to bring you some news that you can use like we do every Monday through Friday. Good morning, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Good morning, Memphis, Tennessee. I hope you guys had a good night's rest and you are ready to get this day started. It's going to be a good day. It's a good Tuesday. I want to say good evening to our family and our friends over on TikTok. I hope you guys are having a great day. You have had the day that you deserve. Also to our family and friends on YouTube, Instagram, as well as Facebook. Hello, hello, hello. So come on in. We're going to start the show. Here is your daily reminder to drink your 16 ounces of water. It's also your daily reminder to take your morning medications and to have a good time. Look, we're going to have a good time today. We're going to have a good time every day. Not every day is going to be perfect, but it's perfectly made for you to be here. So come on in, have a seat, turn up the volume. Let's get into it. Miss Morningstar is going to start us with the morning affirmations. We do this every show so that we have positive energy starting the show. So Miss Morningstar, the affirmation queen, what do you have for us this morning?
Hey y'all, good morning. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. So today's morning affirmations are going to be for our college students, right? Because we don't talk to our kids. We do talk to our kids, but we got to keep talking to them, right? We got to give them some affirmations that they can take along with them on their journey in their day. And this can be for college and high school, whatever level you are at, and you're able to, you know, understand and incorporate these affirmations in your daily journey. So, affirmations for college students can focus on resilience, capability, and self-worth, such as I am capable of doing hard things. My self-worth is not determined by my grades. I have the ability to overcome challenges. These affirmations can help with stress and focus, like you can take control of your own emotions and help you be a better problem solver as well. So
Absolutely.
I have a few, and I was working on pulling them over, but I think I'm going to just read from the actual source. And I think it's only 11 of them, but I mean, take these down, write them down, stick them to your window, stick them to your mirror. Use this as your guide as you go through your day in school. So this is for all my school people. Number one, I strongly believe in myself. I am bright, talented, and a successful student. I enjoy all my classes because learning new things is fun. It is, I agree. Passing exams is easy for me because I always prepared. I always begin studying before my exam are even scheduled. That's a good way to start practicing, y'all.
Yes, it is.
Yes, start doing it now. Focusing while studying for my exams is easy for me. Don't tell yourself anything negative. Pour life into those exams, and you'll do well. Remember The concepts I study makes me happy. I always get good grades because I prepare for exams fully. I always ace my exams easily. I enjoy helping others to help them succeed too. I am confident in my abilities to achieve all my academic goals.
Yes.
So these are affirmations for students today, y'all. This is I wanted to focus on the kiddos and give them a branch, a olive branch to hold on to lean on,
Mm-hmm.
because it's stressful for them as well. Believe it or not, us grown folks who work every day, yeah, we need those affirmations, but our students need them too.
Absolutely.
It's tough for them. It's even
Imagine.
harder now.
Imagine what they're thinking, what they're going through now. They're watching adults act like donkeys. Let's just say what it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
They are witnessing a new sign of the time.
Yeah.
So that can be another additional stress, which I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure. A lot of these young people are scared, of course. There's a lot of adults that are scared. So imagine,
Right.
being a young adult, knowing that you're going to graduate in a couple of years, and what are you going to do? What path are you going to take? Especially with him messing with the colleges, and you don't actually know. But we're going to continue to move forward because
Yeah.
let them do that. You focus on you. You'll be okay.
Yeah.
Let karma's real, and a lot of them are catching it. Let's go ahead and hop into this weather. Holly Springs today, you have a high of 77, a low of 64, with a 19% chance of rain. Feels like temperature 76 during the day, 54 at night. Winds out of the south southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Humidity is high during the day, very high at night. Mosquito risk is low. Grass pollen is low. Air quality is very good. It's going to be a cloudy and sunny day. Maybe a stray shower. Just get out there and enjoy it while you can. It's still cool, so it's not like you're dealing with hot weather. Memphis, Tennessee, a high today of 77, a low of 64, 19% chance of rain. I know, right? Feels like temperature 76 during the day, 60 at night. Winds out of the south southwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Humidity is high during the day, very high at night. Mosquito risk is low. Grass pollen is low. Air quality very good. There may be a stray shower or a thunderstorm today. So maybe take your umbrella just to be safe. Hot Houston, high today of 86, a low of 71 with a 12% chance of rain. Feels like temperature 88 with a low of 71. Winds out of the south at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Humidity is high during the day, very high evening and at night. Mosquito risk is high. Tree pollen is low. Grass and ragweed pollen are both moderate. Air quality is good. It's going to be a partly cloudy day. It's going to be a good day. The fact that we are above ground versus below makes it a good day, number one. But then what makes it an even better day is that we aren't a part of this administration, because then people going through it as they should.
Well, as my good auntie Kamala said, them crazy. Them
Crazy.
MFs crazy.
They really are. I mean, they are really. I've seen so many videos. We may as well just hop on into news, but I've
Let's
seen
go.
so many videos of MAGA regretting burning their hats, burning their signs. Oh, the way I kikied and cackled. Y'all still look. I hope your family loves you enough to take you back, because I don't have two words to say to you, not a hi nor a bye. I can't.
No.
I can't talk to you.
Mm,
No. Good luck to you, though. I hope you've learned your valuable lesson, that thinking that sticking it to the black folks, oh, this is just gonna affect black people and people of color. I hope you've learned your lesson. Oh well, you get what you get and you don't have a fit. Speaking of learning lessons, I hear the chief of FEMA is going to go ahead and step down before he is ousted out.
mm,
Mm, mm.
okay.
So he's figured out that the man with the rotten hands and the swollen cankles don't like him either, huh? So he's figured out that he needs to go ahead and leave as well. He wants to beat him to the punch, I suppose. It's all funny to me because, you were okay with when he was allowing you to not take care of people who were going through a major disaster. You were right there. You were right there. So now you want to step down. No love lost. David Richardson submitted
I
a
guess this is
resignation letter.
the FIFO. This is the FIFO period, huh?
It is. The supporters are finding out. MTG, Three Toes, B6, she's finding out. David Richardson from FEMA, he's finding out, They're all going to find out eventually. This man ran on nothing but lies. And I don't understand how people, when you tell them that the fire is hot, they continue to touch it. I don't get that.
I mean, and to see the hurt look.
Can't even drink my coffee.
To see the hurt look on Big Back Marge's face when she was on CNN, I was all into it. I was there for it. I was like,
yeah, she was hurt, baby.
Are you hurt? Do it hurt? Does it hurt in your chest? Because she did say, well, it hurt me for him to call me a traitor. Well, you are. He is one too. Monkey see, monkey do.
Monkey wants to be just like you.
Yes.
Does she think it hurt when she was chasing David Hogg down after he had been through the most traumatic experience in his life, being in a mass shooting at his high school? Did you feel that way then, Large Marge? Was you feeling any kind of way then?
How did it make you feel?
Then?
Were you hurting?
Do you think that David Hogg was hurt when you said
a lot of friends
to him? No, you don't care about it. So there's a lot of people that are like, oh, leave her alone. No, I said that, girl. You got to get on Twitter, 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 like I said.
That's what it's called.
That's what it is. And you will see that people are lighting into her, because I know good and doggone well, after years of you talking reckless, not a couple of times, but you have talked about literally everyone.
Yes. You haven't had a filter. You've had no shame. You've had no care. You've had nothing. Now the tables are turned. You are one of his enemies now. And now you are, we already know that you're not a good looker. Okay. But you look old. You look old in a matter of days behind this stress that this man, I can't believe the most powerful man of the United States has called me a traitor and turned on me.
And I'm getting death threats.
He never liked you. He don't like none of y'all.
He don't like women, allegedly.
Well, yeah, we know that now.
Allegedly.
Let me clear my throat.
Yeah, my throat is a little itchy. DT. Anywho, he doesn't truly care for you, Marge, and
no, he don't care about you.
You were only useful idiot as long as you were doing what he was telling you what to do.
Dirty work.
Yes, as long as you were doing his dirty work and you were out people and treating people like they were second-class citizens. I still would like to know who planted those bombs at the DNC back in. I ain't forgotten nothing, Marge.
I ain't either.
So let's call a thing a thing.
Maybe it'll come out. Maybe it won't. I don't know.
Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. Maybe. But all I know is, Marge, we don't have any sympathy for you, honey. Say the tears.
Now, on to other shenanigans. Did you hear about the judge says the government missteps in James Comey's case could result in the dismissal of charges?
Get it out of here. And they're going to do the same for Letitia James. These people are not smart. It's fictitious.
Wasting time and wasting
taxpayer
money. And wasting money and time. This is all this goofy Decepticon administration is good for. They waste money. They are, what do you call it? They are liars, deceivers, thieves.
And some of them even are PDFs. Let's just call it.
A lot of them are.
A lot of them, and that's on both sides.
Gaslight y'all so much. They gaslight you guys. They gaslight the country. The people who fall for it, they gaslight y'all.
And don't get mad at us because we're telling y'all the truth. For once, y'all didn't listen before. Okay? And you see what happened from not listening.
Yeah,
please
don't be mad at us.
And don't be mad at us.
I'm reading the news. See, what it says here in the NBC article is that the federal judge in Virginia on Monday warned prosecutors that their case against former FBI Director James Comey could be in jeopardy after he found the government's handling of the case raises genuine issues of misconduct. I mean, everything y'all do is crooked. Y'all just crooked. Y'all think y'all can get it. This administration feels like they are the Gambinos or somebody like some kind of mob kind of like this. Y'all not smart enough, first of all.
Truly not.
Ain't now nobody in that team smart enough. Ain't not no. Y'all heard what I said? Ain't not nobody.
Ain't not nobody.
Ain't not nobody.
None of them are smart enough to even pull it off. That's why they keep going to court and it keeps getting struck down. I've got another one. Judge Boasberg to weigh Trump's contempt and deportation case this week. Centered around Trump's use of the Alien Enemies Act, a 1798 wartime immigration law to deport 252 Venezuelan migrants in March. So he's still going to court. He does the craziness, and I say craziness lightly because he ain't crazy. He does the cruelty. Let me clear that up. He does the cruelty, and then it takes judges to come back and say, you can't do that.
Every time.
Every time. It's like one of those ask for permission, ask for forgiveness versus permission. That's what they're at. This administration is asking for forgiveness after they've done it all. Or actually, they're not even asking for forgiveness. They're just blaming the Dems. It's the Dems. It was the Dems. No, it wasn't. It was that man with them black hands and that little short dude that looks like Keebler Elf and the other one that looks like a reject. It got nothing to do with the Dems. It's y'all. But, y'all will do all the ugliness, and then you'll blame the Dems, and you got to come back in, and then deal with the courts while you start another round of ugly craziness that you do. This is a cycle.
It is. This has been, somebody said to us earlier, I was on a live yesterday, and lady made a great point. She said comedians and like comedy talk shows and stuff they haven't had to write any material.
No, they just can just report on
this. Has been free work for them. Like y'all giving us this, like us being broadcasters. This is just, we're just getting, we don't have to do much. Just click the button. Boom. Breaking news. This is how destructive and how deplorable, as Hillary Clinton says. This is how the deplorables act. We get to see it in real time.
It is. Unfortunately, we are watching it in real time. Miss Morningstar, hopefully my battery doesn't let me down. I am, for whatever reason, yes. But I'm charging right now, so hopefully it doesn't.
Okay, I get it. I know how that goes. You remember?
You know how it is. Anywho. Anyhow, yeah, these are deplorable times, and we are dealing with deplorable people. Now they want to burn their hats. Burn them. It's a little
We'll
too late.
burn them. Sure. In other
Burn
news,
'em.
let me tell you this. Jeff Bezos' ex-wife, Mackenzie
Mackenzie,
Scott. Mackenzie.
come on, Mackenzie.
Homegirl. She just donated $700 million to HBCUs again. This ain't the first time. Mackenzie say, I'm a billionaire based off that old dude I used to be with.
I'm gonna spend up all his money,
and I'm gonna spend all his cash with the black folks. Thank you.
He's trying to hurt the most. Thank you.
I love it. Girl. Supporting our kids and their education. Let's see. What's the article? She has donated more than $700 million to HBCUs, $1 billion herself. She continues to provide some of the largest gifts to these schools have ever received. Let me see. Prairie View A&M University of Texas received $63 million. Bowie State University of Maryland received $50 million. Philander Smith University of Arkansas received $19 million.
Wow. I'm sorry.
Make it rain on them. Make it rain on them, white sis.
Okay. She's an honorary sister, okay? She said, I'm gonna make sure that the people who have contributed the most in this country are gonna get their just due. Off of your hard work, Jeff. You and
your back, Jeff.
Your wife with them square lips.
You and your immigrant. Is she an immigrant?
She look.
That's what they were so quick to want to get rid of those people, but those are the same people that they marry, and I'm just saying.
All of them are married to somebody who is
foreign.
I don't understand why the white ladies aren't up in arms.
I don't get it.
Vance is married to Usha, but he's looking at Erica. So Erica may have.
Erica is a secret, secret.
Yeah. She need to be a secret. Frumpy married to Melanoma.
Yeah. From all his wives were
all of them except one.
All of them except the one.
Tiffany's mom.
Tiffany's mother. Yep. And yeah.
But they can't stand foreigners, is what they call them. Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Sure, Bubba. Sure. Let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break. Miss Morningstar, can you handle that? Let me see if I can get me a different charger because I don't want my
let me go to let me get it pulled up. And you are listening to Our Plugs, the Community Connection. We'll be back after these commercial breaks.
Welcome to Transformation Training Academy, where your journey to purpose starts here. Do strangers come up to you in public and ask for advice? Do your friends and family flock to you at the first sight of something being wrong? Do you have a passion for helping others? If so, this might be for you. For more information, email us at info@thetransformationtrainingacademy.com or go to ourplugs.com. Applications due November 10th.
This fall, step into style that has bold and beautiful as the season itself. From cozy layers, statement pieces, Morningstar Boutique has everything to meet your needs. Affordable fashion meets everyday elegance. This season, it's your time to shine.
Welcome to Compassion Counseling and Training Services, LLC, where healing takes flight. I am Nicole Wiley, licensed independent clinical social worker, and we empower children, individuals, families, and couples through individualized therapy via telehealth. Using evidence-based approaches like CBT and mindfulness, we help clients build resilience and rediscover their wings. If you're ready to begin your journey, visit CompassionCounselingAndTrainingServices.com.
At Lovership Apparel, we believe fashion is more than clothing. It's a statement of self-love, confidence, and authenticity. From our signature beautiful hoodies to our versatile everyday wear, every piece is designed to inspire you to embrace who you truly are. Whether you're at home or on the go, making moves in the world, Lovership Apparel lets you show up boldly and comfortably. Shop the collection today at www.lovershipapparel.com or find us on ourplugs.com. Lovership Apparel, where love meets style.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Sparkle Kicks LLC is your one-stop shop for a wide variety of customized items. So bling out your Crocs, customize that cutting board, get you custom dominoes. Stop by and we will customize your order today. We can be found on Etsy and Our Plugs LLC. I'll be waiting to customize your order. All you need to do is place it.
Why advertise with Our Plugs LLC? What do you get? Radio promotion, perfect for online businesses. YouTube promotion, customers can view your commercial. TikTok promo, gain followers and showcase product. Follow us on all platforms, YouTube and TikTok. Our Plugs LLC, www.ourplugs.com.
And we are back. You're listening to Our Plugs, the community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. Let's go ahead and bring Ali up, unless Ms. Morningstar, you had another story that you wanted to cover. Ali, are you ready to join us? Bless us on the stage. Come on up. There we go. There we go. Good morning, Ali.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Not too much. Trying to not let my tablet.
My tablet just did a freeze, so that's why I had to do a. What's going on? Hey, Ali. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning. All right. So Ali is here with us today. He's going to talk about the veteran that was arrested and got a $45,000 judgment. Are you taking your pulse?
Yeah.
Look, Ali, I already got my fan out. I'm not with it today, so I'm gonna let you know.
I'm gonna go on mute.
I'm gonna go on mute too. So welcome, Ali. Happy Tuesday. Let's go ahead and get started.
Before we get into the shenanigans, and which is real life, because it's real life. We talking about real life. It's like real life could be straight into fiction.
Can.
Right. So before I forget, I heard one of my guys, Devil Dog. You know how we call the president POTUS?
President of the United States.
Well, he calls him Throatus.
Throatus. I can't with you. That was a good one though, Throatus. Mm-hmm.
So whenever you refer to him, you could borrow Devil Dog's outgoing phrase to him.
I will be using Throatus. I sure will. I sure will.
So, hey, listen, man, there are so many things going on, and I try to get a mixture of things in here because, like I said, some of the stuff that you're like, this ain't real. This is real. This stuff is real. So, remember I talked about the captain that was DUI, the LT that got pepper sprayed, but sometimes, you're in the right place at the wrong time based on circumstances, right? And some of us got to talk. Hey, don't fight with police officers, because you're probably gonna lose, even if you're right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So this is a case that's been going on in Jacksonville, and I want y'all to take a listen and to, sometimes people start things and they don't know when to back up and just say, you know what, my bad, my fault. This is what I thought, but it's not what it is. So take a look at this story out of Jacksonville, where a veteran got compensated, and I think he should have got more. That's just me.
He has been following this story for almost 3 years. Braxton Smith received a $45,000 settlement from the city of Jacksonville earlier this year.
Yeah, Smith had alleged that he was illegally detained and searched. And Tarek Miner is here. And Tarek, he's been asking questions about this arrest since shortly after it happened, right?
Yeah, it's a story the News 4 JAX team started following, in fact, in November of 2022, when Braxton Smith contacted me about how he thought he was being treated by the Jacksonville.
So he had to contact a news station. We investigated ourselves and we saw nothing wrong because they didn't But go ahead.
Police Department. Now, the entire incident was captured on body camera. One of the officers involved in the incident was eventually reprimanded. Smith says he's speaking out today because he wants to help empower his community.
Did you ask them why they're pulling you over?
Numerous times.
What'd they say?
They never really gave an explanation.
That was Braxton Smith talking to News for Jackson 2023, nearly a year after being pulled over by a JSO task force after leaving a convenience store on Gulf Air Boulevard. The Navy veteran was eventually dragged out of his car and put on the ground and handcuffed. The task force searched his vehicle while he was detained for more than 30 minutes.
Get in the car, shut your mouth.
At the time, Smith said police questioned him about possessing drugs and about a gun he had in his truck, a handgun that the Navy veteran legally owned.
I've bought guns my whole life, bro. I'm a veteran. I'm serving 10 years in the military.
So then why wouldn't you be able to get CWO is what I'm trying to get to.
But why is that an issue if I'm within my legal limit?
Smith filed a formal complaint against JSO officer Justin Peppers, and after an internal investigation, police found Peppers demonstrated conduct unbecoming of a police officer, receiving a level 1 written reprimand. Earlier this year, Smith was awarded $45,000 in a settlement. He has this message for the community.
Speaking up matters. It really does matter. As bad as it may hurt. Like I said, we have a voice, and there's guidelines that everyone has to abide by. And for any wrongdoing, you know, especially from the police department, they should be held accountable.
Smith says since the body camera video was made public, he's received a lot of feedback from others about their experience with what they perceive as police misconduct. He says it's motivated him to speak out and stresses that citizens should never resist police. He says he wants to empower others about challenging authority in the right way.
It's very important because, like you say, a lot of misconduct complaints go unsustained. So, like you said, we just have to keep pushing that forward. Anytime that you feel that your civil rights is being violated, you should report it, you should gather the evidence, and you should seek support.
Smith says officers used unnecessary force during his arrest, an allegation that wasn't sustained in an investigation. Digging deeper into the data, News4Jax found, according to JSO's website in 2024, JSO conducted 135 investigations into allegations of unnecessary force. Only 2 of those cases were sustained. In 2023, JSO conducted 164 investigations of unnecessary force. 1 case was classified as sustained.
2022, say what?
And in 2022, 125 investigations of allegations of unnecessary force were investigated. 0 of those were classified.
So basically, they file a complaint and nothing happens to it. They don't have an independent in Florida. I don't know. In Texas, I know that they have independent people that will go in and look at cases, but they don't have that in Florida.
If they don't, they could ask other jurisdictions to come in to say,
yes,
we need somebody that's non-partial. You know, we need somebody that don't have any skin in the game per se.
Because it seemed like that might have been some people they knew. Oh yeah.
I mean, if they're investigating themselves, they're not gonna.
Right. If you're investigating your best friend co-worker.
Look at these.
So are they investigating themselves?
Yeah.
Wow. It's internal affairs should actually, internal affairs is the agency that you would go to and file your complaint. But if, man, that's a good question. How are the internal affairs conducted in our states? Are they biased? Are they actually, because we can see in Florida, they aren't, in Jacksonville, they aren't doing anything. 2 cases out of how many? No.
135.
164, 2 cases. 2022.
No, that's one.
0.
That's 1 out of 164 in 2023.
2024 was 2
and 2 out of 135 in 2024.
So
and
all those cases were filed, and only 2 were sustainable.
2?
Yeah.
Wow.
I hope you didn't live in Jacksonville in 2022.
That's wild.
I can't even visit Florida. No, yeah, they can't get a dime of my money. No, thank you.
Do you remember that video that went viral of the young black man sitting in the car and the police officer busting the window open? And this is the same Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
Of course.
Okay, so they got big problems there.
Yeah.
And they got a black sheriff. that sees nothing wrong.
Oh, he needs to be. They need to vote him out.
Look at the cone.
Sing it again. That was a real nice melody.
Look at the cone.
Okay. Because how do you
always
not see that?
coning for you?
The next story is one thing that a lot of people worry about when they go overseas and they have to leave their family behind. You know, you're worried about maybe my wife or my husband is doing the right thing back home. Now, this happens to be a deployed service member that have access to his cam in the front yard.
Be safe.
Who is that out there flirting with my wife?
Oh, I'm just an Instacarter, no flirting. She wanted to see my baby. No, the wife is in the car, babe. My wife's in the car. I took the trash out, though. Have a good one. I know you're deployed. Thanks for keeping us safe. He said, who's out there flirting with my wife? Hey, say hi, Katie. The military guy. Have a good one. You better
have a good one, brother.
How does he know so much about him being deployed and all that?
Well, the wife is in the back, and I guess he came by to help her out. Military communities, it's kind of small, but old boy was watching the camera. You got a notification like, hey, hold on a minute. Why you talking? What's going on? So he's hollering over the speaker saying, hey, what you doing with my wife? What's up? But it was innocent this time, and so
I mean, my thing is, how does he know if he's just the delivery driver? How does he know that you're deployed? I mean, that's me and my way of thinking. She was like, he's just a delivery driver. He's just delivering. Y'all had a conversation about your husband being deployed, delivering groceries or whatever you delivered. I mean, that's just me thinking. Go ahead, Miss Morningstar. I see you talking, but we can't hear you.
Inspector Kitty.
Oh, okay. Why are we...
Inspector Kitty.
I mean, I got questions. Why? How do you know? Because that would have been my question. Well, how do you know?
She got on her moo and everything.
You outside, she barefoot, and he kikiing. His wife is in the back seat. Why is the wife in the back seat though?
Because
I got questions.
He's trying to make a little, fast cash. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's fast cash, all right.
She probably got a kid in the back too. Like, hey, you got a breast.
But the way homeboy just came on camera, he deployed, but he see everything.
Listen, ain't nothing passing him.
Not a thing. Not
you ain't got on his glasses like I got on mine.
He like, hold on.
You ain't gonna do nothing. Well, that's an intermittent break right here to break up the monotony of stuff because it's getting serious out here in these streets.
Mm-hmm.
We're in an age where things are it's not being dealt with the right way. And so this is definitely going to demonstrate some of the errors that we have in the system that we have.
And I need you to memorize this face. If you ever see this man near a school, a locker room, or anywhere close to your dog.
Trigger warning, by the way.
Hold on, let me go on mute and let me put my glasses.
Trigger warning. If you're sensitive about SA and stuff like that, trigger warning. This is time for you to plug your ears, go get a drink of coffee for a few minutes and come back. Because this right here, this sugar honey, right here. Okay.
Trigger warning, and I need you to memorize this face. If you ever see this man near a school, a locker room, or anywhere close to your daughter, pay attention and act fast because what a court just allowed in Stillwater, Oklahoma will make your blood boil.
I know.
Now I'm going to read off his charges, and then I'm going to tell you what his punishment was, and you are going to be shocked. So I'm speaking in code here. 2 counts of attempted grape. 3 counts of an instrument. Use your imagination. 1 count intimate battery. 1 count forcible. 2 counts domestic assault and battery by strangulation. 1 count domestic assault and battery. 1 count violating a protective order. In March, he was 17 and he was charged as an adult. But wait till you hear what happened. He pleaded not guilty, but the office struck a deal with his lawyers, changing him from an adult offender to a youthful offender. Now, in August, he changed his plea from not guilty to no contest. This is where the violating the protective order was added to his charge list. That day, he was sentenced to 78 years in prison. However, as a youthful offender, he was eligible for a rehabilitation program, which was drawn up by the Oklahoma Office of Juvenile Affairs, and that plan was presented to the court last week and accepted. Now, his new punishment is daily check-ins, weekly counseling, a curfew, no social media, no, and 150 hours of community service. This plan stays in effect until Jesse Mack Butler is 19, which is less than a year from now. If he complies with his punishment, his record will be wiped clean, and he won't be on any registries, so no one will ever know if he moves out of town what he's capable of. Now, in my next video, I'll go over exactly how bad these injuries were.
Yo, Ali, what city is this? Oklahoma? It's in Oklahoma, the state of Oklahoma. Ladies in the state of Oklahoma, I don't know if it's a stand your ground or concealed carry, but do teach your daughters. I don't care what they say. I'd rather them have to deal with protecting themselves than having to deal with somebody taking their lives. That's a sick individual.
That's a monster. They actually let a little monster go. He has a urge for it. So all he's gonna do is get worse and worse and worse until he actually unalives somebody.
One person or was it two people?
It was two. Two different girlfriends. Two different girlfriends he did that to. And I'm talking about these young ladies were what, like 16, Ali? They were lit young.
He put some of them out sometimes. They were unconscious.
Yeah.
When he did that.
The way my daddy would still be in jail right now.
Oh, he wouldn't be sitting there in his little baseball cap with his little baseball jacket on. Baby.
He'd be so, I'm so glad we are close to Louisiana. I really am, because baby, they got swamps in Louisiana. Anyway, go ahead. Go ahead, Ali.
All right. If we're not going to break, we have a hard one coming next.
Oh.
And will face murder charges in the crash that left 4 Pepperdine sorority sisters dead in 2023. A judge today threw out a request.
Let me pull it back. Let me give you these 4 young ladies had their whole life, and listen to what the defense wanted.
2023, a judge today threw out a request to dismiss murder charges. Fox 11's Christina Gonzalez tonight at the Van Nuys Courthouse with more.
Defense attorneys say this is manslaughter. It was an accident. But what the court decided is that it was actually murder, that there was malice because he should have known that driving that fast could kill somebody.
It was a tragic collision, but tragedy does not equal murder.
24-year-old Frazier Michael Bond looks straight ahead, even as he found out that murder will be one of the charges he faces for the October 2023 speeding crash that killed 4 Pepperdine University sorority sisters.
This, at best, at most, is a manslaughter case, and will
This is the defense attorney.
defend that all day long.
Bond's attorneys maintain the then 22-year-old was fleeing from a road rage exchange when he lost control of his vehicle in a dangerous area of PCH known as Dead Man's Curve. His vehicle hit several parked cars on the side of the road, where Niam Rolston, Peyton Stewart, Asha Weir, and Deslyn Williams were walking. Bond's speed, according to prosecutors,
as 104 miles an hour. How could he not have known? The defendant understood that what he was doing was dangerous, and he is coming up with excuses as to why the collision occurred.
Prosecutors also say there's no evidence of road rage, only an exchange with another driver on PCH before the accident. That driver, Victor Calandra, left after court, speaking only through his attorney, claiming he tried to warn Bond at a red light before the accident.
And he rolled his window down and said, "You're going to kill somebody. Slow down."
Lander's attorney does admit his client was angry when he drove up to the crash and confronted Vaughn.
The defendant was saying, all he could say was, I got to call my mom. Oh my God, I've ruined my life. I've ruined my life. Not once did he say, how are the victims? So that's why he got mad at the guy.
He didn't care. Look
Vaughn
at
pled
him. He's
not
like a
guilty to
demon.
4 counts.
Does he look like he's like grieving, sad?
No,
or
not at all. He doesn't care.
Just asking for a friend.
Counts of
Like a
murder
demon.
and
You heard
vehicular
what I said.
manslaughter with gross negligence. He is out on bail. The families of the young women who died were here in court. They did not want to speak on camera, but did say off camera they're glad about this decision, but upset that it has taken so long for this to even get to this point, and they're hoping the trial will take place this year. In Van Nuys, I'm Christina.
Yeah. 4.
Van Nuys. Where's that at? California?
Yes.
That's
4 young
so
ladies. And
wonky.
he wanted to drop the manslaughter. Like he met his lawyer. Oh, it was an accident.
Like it truly was an accident.
104 miles per hour.
104 miles
That
per hour.
is insane.
That really is on a street that's named Dead Man's Curve.
Dead Man's
It's named that for a reason.
Yes.
They were walking. They were pedestrians. He hit several cars.
That is so sad.
Oh my goodness.
I can't even wrap my mind around it because, we have kids that are off to college. I'm so terrified, It's crazy people out here like this. Oh, Lord, let's just keep them covered. And
I'm just saying, like, walking.
Nope. Minding their own business, doing everything that they're supposed to be doing. And this idiot driving reckless. Look at his face.
I'm telling y'all see this face. Y'all go ahead over to YouTube Live.
This face is the face of, oh, well, I'm going to get off.
It looks like he's
I don't want to ruin my life.
They're interrupting his life right now, having him stand here on charges. Why am I?
He looking like, what I'm going to do? What's next?
My thing is, and I'm going to say it, this white on white crime is getting out of hand. This white on white crime is getting out of hand.
Speaking of hands, bookmark that hand comment. But let me get to the next one because we're hard coming up. Right?
It was dominating A&M so bad in the first half that.
Not sure if you saw the game and what happened. This player ran, I want to say, 80 yards and scored a touchdown inside of Texas. Listen, he was balling.
Mm-hmm.
He was balling.
The police officer nearly fought one of the South Carolina players as Nick Harbor. He got an 80-yard touchdown, but after he was running up the tunnel, grabbing his hamstring, so he was clearly banged up a bit. And when he was going back onto the playing field out of the tunnel, he bumps into that officer, the state trooper, and the state trooper takes exception. He has some words for Harbor. He's yelling at him, even though he basically just runs through 2 players. And this was just a bizarre scenario. I don't know who the officer, the trooper, thinks he is to just yell at the players when he just runs through them. And A&M agreed because they sent the state trooper home and they relieved him of his game day duties. But that's not all. Look at this play. Look at the guy in the all white. He punches that ball out away from.
Look at this guy right here in the all white, what he did, because a lot of people missed this.
Harbor. Now Harbor didn't have time for him.
So he wasn't just a trooper. Let me pull it back so y'all can see it. The guy in the white
punches that ball out away from Harbor. Now Harbor didn't have time for him because he was worried about the hamstring that he was grabbing at. And in the midst of all this, it was a huge comeback.
He ain't a coach. He ain't a player. He just a random person on the side. Maybe with some tickets or got some credentials because his daddy worked there or something.
For Texas A&M, they're 10-0. They're 7-0.
So the officer, he got relieved. He got because I mean seriously, guys, a whole bunch of people in the stadium and millions of people watching the thing, and you're gonna do that to a player. These are players. They're gonna do things. They have referees to throw a flag, all the good stuff, and you're gonna do this to a player.
Ali, play it again because I'm having some bad connectivity over here. And
one more time.
South Carolina was dominating A&M so bad in the first half that a police officer nearly fought one of the South Carolina players. As Nick Harbor, he got an 80-yard touchdown, but after he was running up the tunnel, grabbing his hamstring, so he was clearly banged up a bit. And when he was going back onto the playing field out of the tunnel, he bumps into that officer, the state trooper, and the state trooper takes exception. He has some words for Harbor. He's yelling at him, even though he basically just runs through two players. And this was just a bizarre scenario. I don't know who the officer, the trooper, thinks he is to just yell at the players when he just runs through them. And A&M agreed because
flag. First of
You know
all,
what it is.
First of
You know
all,
what it is.
flag on the play. I'm throwing the flag. Y'all see my flag. First of all, you walk through them and threw your arms.
And bowled them out.
You threw bows right there.
Threw bows.
You threw elbows at them because you salty that he scored a touchdown. And he a black kid.
I'm so sick of these racists. Oh Lord, let me go on mute because I'm about to cuss. Hold on.
You went from one side of the field to where he was to intentionally throw bows. Y'all, this is real. This real.
Millions of people watching. Thousands of people in the stadium.
Racism is real.
I'm so sick of them. I really am. I'm sick of these racist, redneck, mediocre, uneducated, unseasoned. Oh Lord, I'm sick of them. Oof.
When the camera is not on, what happens?
Mm-hmm.
When ain't nobody watching.
When ain't nobody watching, what happens?
There's people watching here. And
he was that.
He didn't care.
So this is where you get into the psychology of what is wrong with them. Why are they that angry? What makes you that angry about us?
Because they're mediocre.
It's really, it's psychological. They are really messed up individuals. These type of people.
They're getting paid for. Remember, they never used to get paid. Now they're getting paid too. So that guy probably is making more than he makes.
You know that college player making more than he makes.
That's why he's mad. That is why they're mad.
And he's going somewhere. He's going
somewhere.
He's gonna be in the NFL.
More than
you're gonna sit in your little orthopedic shoes and your little lazy boy
with your little tight
with your tighty white
outfit on.
Did he lose his job too?
He got taken away from that position to be in that position at the game.
They need to open up an investigation within his job, because we could just only imagine how he pulled people over and treat them.
Check his body camera. Check his body camera.
No, check complaints against him.
Ali, we got a comment in the TikTok. Queen said, "I'm sending Ali a bill for my blood pressure medication."
Me too, Ali. Although my medication is free, well, my insurance pays for it. I'm still gonna send you a bill.
You gonna pay the copay? You paying the copay next month? I'm just saying.
And this is a light day for me. This is light. I'm taking it. This is light.
You're taking it easy. Let's go ahead and go to break. And how many more? You got 1, 2, 3, 4 more?
No, I got one more. Basically, it's broken down, but it's just one more. It's just one more.
Well, we got plenty of time. We
do. We do.
I just don't want you. Let's just warn the audience that Ollie's coming with some more triggering reporting.
And they be messing with my veterans. Like I'm gonna have to take 2 medications.
I feel like I got PTSD fooling with you. Well, it's not because of you, because you're doing what you're supposed to do.
He bringing the truth. Yeah, the truth out.
Yeah. But I'm about sick of them. They got molded by this fat-footed, what you call him? Brodus. All right, let's go ahead and go to break. You are listening to Our Plugs, a community connection on WKRA 92.7. Brodus. We'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
Why advertise with Our Plugs, LLC? What do you get? Radio promotion. Perfect for online businesses. YouTube promotion. Customers can view your commercial. TikTok promo. Gain followers and showcase product. Follow us on all platforms, YouTube and TikTok. Our Plugs, LLC. www.ourplugs.com.
Crazy. Hey guys, yes, this is my nonprofit, Carter's Caring Hands. And what my nonprofit does, we give fresh food boxes to those families in need that's struggling to keep food on their tables. We also go out into the unhoused community, give out care bags here in the Kalamazoo, Michigan area. So if you'd like to donate to the cause, please go to www.carterscaringhands.com and donate whatever you can, so we together can uplift those families that's struggling to keep food on their tables. Highly appreciated. God bless.
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley Middleton, life and executive leadership coach and owner of Radiate Coaching and Development, where we provide transformational strength-based coaching and mentorship. My goal specifically is to support you in identifying your mission, your vision, and your values that help you take your power back as you are building your career. Whether it's within or outside of the corporate world, my goal is to really empower you in making decisions that work well for you. So if you want to reach out to me, by all means, you can email me at radiate@midspiration.com or check out my website at radiatecoaching.com.
Opal May Simplistic Beauty is hair care and skincare in a bottle. Take a quick survey and let us design your own formula. Go to ourplugs.com, look for Opal May Simplistic Beauty, and we can get your formula out to you as soon as possible. We hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day.
Welcome to a world that sparkles. Tumblers for every personality. For the men, smoking trays and cutting boards. For the women, flower jewelry and honeybee coasters. Tic-tac-toe and dominoes. Sneakers, sneakers, sneakers. Sparkle Luxe keychains and trinket trays. Head over to ourplugs.com and receive a special coupon code for $7 off $35.
And we are back. You are listening to Our Plugs, a community connection on WKRA 92.7 The Change. So we are back. Viper Vet has shared with us some very, very alarming stories that's happening in the United States. But let's be honest, we can't really be surprised.
I got two more.
I got
two more. I got one that's gonna make you laugh, and one is gonna make you. I'm not sure what's gonna do.
Okay, leave the funny one for last.
Okay, the funny one, I got you. All right. So I was watching one of the clips on one of the social media things, and I saw this. I'm like, at first he was holding his hand like this, tight on the desk, and then when he got a character and started talking, I was like, let me look at, because I do photography, so I started looking with the zoom out, and I said, what the? Who in the? What? Yes. Them things busted. Them hands
busted, bro. Them hands. It looks like it spread from the back of his hand now to the fingers.
That ain't right.
That
ain't right.
He got that Night of the Living Dead happening.
The Crip Walker.
He got that dang on Walking Dead, you know, the zombies started.
They don't know how to listen. Somebody jacked up them bodies.
I wonder, is that from? I know we've got some medical professionals. Is that from getting like IVs onto his hand?
Yep.
Is it from?
I see a comment in the stream of Powerful Black Woman. She's saying arthritis, and it probably is arthritis. Because
he can't straighten his hand. His hand stay like that the entire time.
No, but the veins look like they've been used a lot.
Well, you know, he has to get IV treatment.
He gotta get that IV treatment because you know they gotta keep him alive. They gotta pump him up with that good stuff, whatever they giving him to keep him up. Because you know he ain't doing it alone.
I mean, of course not. He's got a medical professional there trying to save his life or whatever. But them hands sure do look like they look like they never seen a day of work. That's number one. But number two, I want to see his flexibility. Can he actually move his hands? Because sometimes when you have a stroke, it immobilizes especially on the left side, your hands, your arms. So
he looking rough.
I mean, soon and very soon. I'll be
coming. He's okay. Yeah. So
soon and very soon, brother.
So I have another one to play because I got to keep it fair and balanced. But this one should tickle you a little bit and bring that temperature and that pressure and all that down and back to normal, because this is real life. And I say when real life happens, it's stranger than fiction.
Okay.
Morning, please, Honorable Court, Katanisha Reed, on behalf of Nikisha Lee, who is present via Zoom.
Ms. Lee, good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nikisha Lee.
So let me give you a little bookmark. Sometimes you go to court and you don't necessarily have to show up in court. Sometimes you go to court and you have to go by Zoom. You know what I'm saying? The pandemic, kind of illustrated that people could work from home and be on the Zoom call. This is a Zoom courthouse meeting.
Day's date and time set for a trial is Officer Jackson here. He was.
Officer Jackson?
I think he might be in the breakout room.
I'll call him out.
Gotta find him.
All right. Ms. Lee, my understanding, you want to avail yourself to the offer?
Yes.
All right, raise your right hand, please. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. Officer Jackson, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Officer Jackson, badge number 3919, out of the 12th precinct.
He got to ask his camera, Judge.
You got some pants on, officer?
Sir, they're in the... No, sir.
And why are you so late?
Because I have a paper right here that shows my court started at 1 o'clock.
So that is Officer Jackson, but we're gonna go to the next person who
was Officer Jackson.
Was he naked?
Was he sitting on the toilet?
Wait, let me go back to Officer Jackson. Tell her.
Wait.
Because I have.
Wait, I gotta go back.
Yes, Officer Jackson, badge number 3919, out of the 12th precinct.
He put his top on, okay? He knew that he was gonna go to court, so he had to get his yes.
He ain't positioned the camera correctly.
Yeah. So
sir, we can see you.
And the judge says, you ain't got no pants on, bro? Y'all, this is a black judge, and this is a whole black. He said, he looked at him like, bro, you ain't got no pants on.
He knows Officer Jackson. He's been in this court. He says Officer Jackson's a good guy, but
he don't have pants on, Ollie.
And my boy like this. I saw them this
and
way.
Then you got your arm on your leg. You don't realize that people can see you. Oh. We can see you, sir. You don't have pants on.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
He got to ask his camera, Judge.
You got some pants?
Sir, they're in the...
Now, this is what it's supposed to look like.
Yikes.
You just went viral, bruh.
You just went viral in your tidy whities.
No, sir.
We also got another person who thinks that I don't know what she is, but you got to check it out.
And why are you so late?
Because I have a paper right here that shows my court started at 1 o'clock, but then when I called, right here.
It looks like I saw 9 a.m.
I had 1 o'clock on one of those papers.
You just showed me a paper, Miss Outerbridge.
Let me go back to that paper. Hold on. She just showed the paper. So let's go back to that paper.
Right here.
It looks like I saw.
Let's go back to that paper.
Right here.
It's hard to see, but the judge got good eyes, it looked like. I think it says 9 a.m. She fit.
It looks like I saw 9 a.m.
I had 1 o'clock on one of those papers.
You just showed me a paper, Miss Outerbridge. That
yes,
said
I did. Right. So when I called.
No, we can't talk at the same time.
Well, I apologize for being late. Excuse me.
Stop.
Are
Miss Outerbridge,
you asked me a question. I'm trying to answer it.
I know. Put whatever you're trying to prepare down.
I'm trying to see my daughter.
Wait a minute.
Get your coat. You gotta put your properly dressed on.
I am properly dressed. I have on a t-shirt. I am properly dressed.
Is that a robe?
There's a problem, sir. I'm not even doing that. You asked me a question. I'm answering. My daughter is sick. I had to keep her home from school. I'm just trying to feed her. That is
the lady in the back. But you're in court.
Miss Outerbridge, I'm sorry that your daughter is sick. But again, you're in court, okay? And we're going to treat it as such. I asked you.
I'm properly dressed.
No,
I have on clothes. I have on clothes. I have on clothes.
Fine, Miss Outerbridge.
I have on clothes. What?
Imagine getting thrown out of virtual court.
I mean, I get that she had to take care of her baby. I really do. But we have got to be responsible. You can't go to virtual court 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 4 hours late, number one. And then it's 4 hours, so you kept your daughter home from school. I get it. I get it. That happens. But you have on a robe to sit down to see the judge while you making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Baby, you all over.
It's all like you act like you on you are doing the FaceTime with your homie.
Yes,
and you got even if what if this was a professional job interview? I'm just saying this is court, okay? You should be in a room, sat down with full attention. You should prioritize, took care of the baby, made sure she was medicated and had her food, and did your court thing.
Yes.
How ghetto and irresponsible. And then you want to argue with the judge. Are you crazy?
I mean, we got to think about some of these young people. They don't know. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt simply because I would hate to see. She's a young mother.
Mm-hmm.
She got tickets for doing something.
Hear my child.
Mm-hmm. She has to take care of her baby. I get that. But your biggest mistake of all of this was over talking to judge.
What am I doing? That's the part that you could tell she young, because that's a whole teenager move. What? I'm dressed. What? I don't understand why you can be quiet. You talking too much. Hush. You over talking to judge. He said it's over. We done.
Yeah, but it at the end it said he did apologize because he knows it's hard out here for young mothers. Is that what the last of it said, Ali? If you play the rest of it, that's what it says, But I mean, sorry for her. The judge recommended her for preparing food and wearing a robe during the session. Okay,
that was called getting her together.
Getting her together because
my daughter is sick. I had to keep her home from school. I'm just trying to feed her.
Look at the lady in the back now. But you're in court.
Miss Outerbridge, I'm sorry that your daughter is sick. But again, you're in court, okay? And we're going to treat it as such. I asked you.
I'm properly dressed. I have on clothes. I have on clothes. I have on clothes.
Fine, Miss Outerbridge.
I have on clothes.
Outbridge later apologized, saying it's hard for moms out here.
Your daughter.
I have clothes. I have on clothes.
Outerbridge later and that's the lady. That's the lady's name, right?
Yes, Miss Audrey.
Okay, so she apologized, not the
Yeah.
judge. I mean, I get it. It is hard out here, but baby, you have to remember that you're in court. You would wear that to court? Is my question to Miss Outerbridge. You gonna wear a t-shirt and some shorts to court? No. I hope not.
She had on pants, right?
She did have on pants. The officer of the law did not. And I hope he has on some tighty whities or something, because right there, all I see is legs.
He know that he was supposed to make sure the camera, do the test with the camera before. Now, we didn't all work from home and know that when you got to cut the camera on for them Zoom meetings, you might look good from the waist up. You know, if hair, you may not be properly groomed at the bottom, but the camera only gonna hit you right here.
But you gotta position your camera. You can't just leave your camera down. You gotta position your camera up. You gotta position your camera. You can't leave it down.
Big
the bottom half.
Big goofy. That's what I'm gonna call this officer. A big goofy. He made it. Look how goofy he look. He made a whole big goofy mistake.
But I want y'all to go back to the judge, to the girl that was behind the judge. Her look is me. I think her look is all of us. Her.
Yeah.
Go bring it up just a little bit.
Cause you gonna say, she looking like I know.
All right, take it back and then freeze it as soon as her.
Did she even put the baby on camera?
But you're properly dressed.
Yes.
I am properly dressed. I have on a t-shirt. I am.
You ain't gonna argue with the judge, honey.
Is that a robe?
In a
It's the
robe.
problem, sir. I'm not even doing it.
Popped out of nowhere, though, right?
Answering. My daughter is sick. I had to keep her home from school. I'm just trying to.
Look at her face. We need that in. Ali, send it to me so I can screenshot it and make me a meme.
She just like this.
That is a
now
face
that
of all of us.
that tell you everything she's saying right there.
Stop, please.
Stop, please, girl. Go
You
on.
knew about this yesterday.
You are already 4 hours late. Ali, let's do a quick recap. We have time. Let's do a recap of all these shenanigans that you done brought to us today. All right. Hold on. Let me get
and just remind everybody, yes, this is Veterans Voice. Ali is our veteran of our plugs, and he not only keep us informed about the veterans, he actually bring us stuff that's happening within this community. Wild stuff. Y'all know we already got the Decepticons. And then now we got all this other banana stuff that be happening. So go ahead, Ali.
Track of how many infractions he's getting. All right. Come on. Number one, we're going to rate this. 1 being the worst that we've seen that you brought.
This is the light.
10 being the best that we've seen. All right. I'm going to take the audience. Come on now, Ali. First one. Let's go.
No,
Not the lady.
I'm going to judge myself.
Not the lady. Come on, Ali.
I get an A+.
You don't get to judge yourself. Now, come on.
Wait a minute. He done had, hold on, because he done had some, if we going
some
back
doozies.
to some of his videos from the past, he done had some
doozies, but we only gonna rank him because we got time today. We're gonna rank him on today. So we're gonna start with number 1. It was the young man getting the 45,000. We're gonna rank that 1 being the best. I'm gonna give it about a 3. He should have asked for more money. I'm gonna give it a 3. What y'all giving it? I'm gonna give it a 3.
He should have got more money.
Who was his lawyer?
Okay, because they should have got more money than $45,000.
I want to know.
Attorney fees is $33 1/3. He didn't get nothing but $20,000. No. All right.
And he a Navy veteran.
Yes, $45,000 is nothing. But it took them 2 years to even get that.
Man.
And then if you were to go to court, they in Jacksonville.
This is Jackson. This is Jackson, Florida. Jackson, Florida, right? Jacksonville, Florida.
Jacksonville, he wouldn't have got $1. No, them.
And they are the ones with all the complaints. That 126 complaints and only 2 were sustainable. It's the problem in Jacksonville. What's going on, y'all? What my Jacksonville people? Y'all all right?
They found themselves did nothing wrong when they investigated themselves.
So we got that one. I'm gonna give you a 3 on that one. Then what was after that, Ollie? It was a veteran.
We had the deployed husband. He was checking in to make sure that everything is hot. You know what I'm saying? Who that?
I like the story.
Who that?
I like the story, but I didn't like the fact that that stranger knew too much about him. How do you know her husband is deployed? Why would you know all that if you just over here doing some deliveries? Why would you know that? And then he said, and I pulled your trash cans in. What you pulling the trash cans in for?
Because
what?
He's taking out the trash and making sure that
he's an Uber driver. Why would he even know that he's deployed though, Ollie?
He's a gentleman. That's how he was raised. Okay.
Wait a minute. First of all, it ain't got nothing to do with being a gentleman or not. You coming to my house, you're a complete stranger. You coming to the house to make a delivery.
He must be a regular Uber.
He must be very regular. Because how do you know this man is deployed? That's number 1. And number 2, why are you pulling up the trash cans? I don't care about your wife being in the back seat. As we have learned, white women, some of them don't care.
They be like,
stepping out.
I'm just going for the ride.
He's an essential worker. Okay.
So I'm gonna give that one a 2, even though I don't like her response. Baby, you told too much about you and your husband's business to an Uber driver. What was after that one, Ollie?
Jesse Butler, the 17-year-old who stranglehold on 2 girls and was found guilty. He was facing 78 years and he got 0 time in jail. He was put on mistake.
I don't even know how to rate that one because I want to watch.
I think they need to throw that whole thing in the trash and redo it. Because that is a monster. They setting free into the wild.
He's gonna do it again.
When he turned 19, they wipe his record clean like nothing.
And he will do it again. And the next time he will unalive somebody, unfortunately.
Let me see if I can get a screenshot of this lady right here because this picture is perfect. I mean, my goodness, she is doing it, y'all, for real. I don't know how to do a screenshot on here. Dang it. Oh, there it is.
You know your mama raised you right. She's like, what in the double hockey sticks?
Right.
That is perfect.
Was like, can't you see? He like an uncle. He like, what?
We're talking about the little demon, white boy who tried to unalive 2 of his girlfriends, and they dropped the charges down to a minor.
Because, you know what? Miss Jack talked about it on her live, I believe, about that boy with all them charges in Oklahoma.
And then, we're almost out of time. And then after Jesse Butler, it was the man with the rotten hands.
It was 104 miles per hour.
Elbows.
4 of those young girls.
The girls. Yeah.
They had their future, and he wanted the case to be dismissed. He didn't want murder charges.
But you're just not even going to be accountable for anything, huh?
He said,
you took 4 lives.
He's out on bail. He's out on bail for. Yeah.
Why don't white crime is getting out of hand? Y'all need to do something.
No, but you know what? For real, that right there is what when we talk about the stigmata they do for black men, and they have to walk out and always be on guard. Where white boys can get out here and do the most horrendous crimes and get bail and be out here free. That's what we're talking about.
You choked out 2 girls. This one, he done unalived 4 innocent young ladies walking down the street. It's just tragic.
Yeah.
Then we had the state trooper who wanted to elbow the football players while they're playing their game because he's a jealous little.
Yeah, he threw balls. He got mad because they scored a touchdown on him.
Yeah, and the other dude knocked the football out of his hand. And then we end with pants. We talked about the man with the black hands, and then we end with pantsless Mr. Officer Jackson and Miss whatever.
It's hard out here for single mothers in these streets.
It is. It's hard out here for single mothers, but you still can put on some clothes and not be 4 hours late to your
making that sandwich while we feeding the baby. What's up?
You did it again.
Yes,
but
you did.
I have a bonus. I do have a bonus.
You better hurry up. Come on now.
Orange night with the champagne jam.
We don't say anything early on our end. I don't see anything.
Cameras flash
It's not playing good on this.
It's not playing. You can't hear it.
I hear it, but I can
hear it. But are you playing a video?
I'm playing the audio.
Oh, the audio. Okay.
Let me see if I can load it up. Let me see if I can.
Choppy.
It's very choppy.
If I can load it up into the audio section, if it lets me, it may not let me do it. But this is a hit, okay? Yeah, it won't let me load it up the audio, but
you're gonna have to play it on TikTok, maybe.
Yeah. If I can play it on YouTube, let's see if I do have it up on YouTube. Let's see. Let me know if you hear it. It's gonna play. Can you hear that?
No.
Wait. There's a okay. Tell me if you can hear this.
No, sir. But what I can hear is that it is time to say goodnight. Ali, thank you so much for your commentary. You bring the pressure, and I'm glad you left us with something funny. And my blood pressure isn't as high. All I can do is shake my head at some of this. It's why I don't like Crime is a Mess. But thank you. I appreciate you for all that you do. Any last words?
Jumping on the Epstein files. I'll send you the audio. It's a song, and I'll send it to you. You be like,
yeah. I've heard several different versions of.
There's so many songs out here for that. Man, listen. When I say people got enough material to last a lifetime, they do.
A lifetime, just from this week alone. Miss Morningstar, can you take us home, honey?
Yes, thank you everybody for coming in. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Memphis and Holly Springs, we will be back in the morning to see you guys again. We'll have our mental health day.
Yes.
So make sure y'all tune in and have a great day on purpose. See y'all. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you, YouTube Live. We love y'all.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Kitty
and Miss Morningstar.
We are here from Our Plugs, the Community Connection, and we will be your new morning host on WKRA 92.7 The Change.
Yes, we will be broadcasting Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
We'll also be streaming on YouTube at Our Plugs LLC.
Be sure to tune in.